Hi guys, I'm Anissa and I'm back with a video. It is Saturday, not Friday. I was supposed to film a Friday reach yesterday, but I had guests over yesterday, so I didn't have time to film anything. And I wasn't sure what I was going to talk about today of sort of Christmassy traditions, but I decided to, why not talk about the one we did yesterday, because that's definitely something the majority of the Danes, they do at one point over Christmas. Eating æbleskiver and gløgg, also translated apple slices and mulled wine. I have a leftover wine from yesterday's dinner. Yeah, if it seems like I'm a little, I don't know, tired and down, I've been a little sick all over the week with a cold, and yesterday I actually thought I was on the better path for the better. But when it nudged down again today, I don't feel super well today. I have a bit of a headache. I've taken some pain meds, which helps because it's not like the migraine headache I get. So that helps now. But I'm snotty and very low on energy. It's Christmas almost. I'm on Christmas vacation for the next 4 days, and then I have 3 days of work. I honestly don't want to go into work again on Wednesday, but that's how it is. Bookish update. I haven't read very much this week because I've been a little ill. I'm really able to concentrate on any reading whatsoever. I have read a little bit more in Rumi's. I'm on page 72. So about 30 pages more. I don't think I'm gonna finish this over the next coming week. I feel like I want to read something else. Sometimes, for me, Christmas is also about sort of fantasy books and getting into those things. So maybe I am going to try Hero of Ages because it's the last book in the Mistborn, and I love this book so much. But oh well, I love the series so much so far. And I really want to know how it ends up for Vin and Ellen and yeah, all of them. I have a feeling that it's going to go all over the place, like not super well, but we'll see how it will end up going. Otherwise, I may try and finish the Creekers, which I've been working on since October. Well, I haven't actually read it since October, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. So this is not a very structured video, and I'm sorry about that. I have 3 hours left of The Shining. It's really good. So I'm 70% through. I hope to finish this over the next coming days. I don't know how much time I'll have to listen to the audio, but it's really good. I listened to some on Tuesday, I think, because I was home for the majority of the day, and so I sat and listened to that for a while and went for a walk, and because I was not feeling really good. But I am able to listen to books. I just haven't been listening very much while I've been driving because for some reason, also because I've been tired. When I'm driving and I'm tired, I have a hard time concentrating and listening to whatever they're saying. So music works better for me because then I'm not as tired, because then I start singing, which that's just how it goes. But I'm really loving The Shining, and I hope to finish it one of the next days. It's scary. Jack is creepy, crazy, whatever you want to call it. He's doing some awful things. And I'm very scared for the little kid. What's gonna happen to him in the next coming chapters? It's a little insane. I definitely understand why this is so popular. It's really good. those are the bookish updates I have for this round. As I said, I wanted to talk to you today about æbleskiver and gløgg, or apple slices and gløgg, and mulled wine, which is one of the most traditional things to get over Christmas. Like, not exactly Christmas Eve. Not a lot of people. I remember when I was little, we always on the 23rd came together with my mom's side of the family to exchange gifts. And that day, my dad would always make these apple slices, and we'll have gløgg along with it. And no, those apple slices, they don't have anything to do with apples, not any longer. Way back in the old time, we used to put an apple slice inside one of these doughs, and it's basically a sort of pancake dough that you use. A pan that looks like this, so it has these holes down, and then you put them in and you turn them and they become these round balls of dough and they taste really, really good. And then you have either powdered sugar and jam with them, or sugar and jam with them. That's sort of dividing the waters sometimes. In my family we usually get powdered sugar, but I had one of my cousins over the other day and she wanted regular sugar, so that was a little fun. And then the gløgg is mulled wine. It has all of the different lovely Christmassy spices, cinnamon, cloves, cardamom, oranges, and all of those lovely Christmassy things. And then they have the wine, and there's also some sugar in it. You have to choose a wine that is a little sweet in it. You can both get these actually in red and white wine, but the red wine one is the most popular. And then you have, in Denmark we have almonds and raisins in the mulled wine as well, so you have something that can be edible as well in there. But that's, so it reminds a little bit of the Glühwein, which is a German thing, which also tastes really good. But whereas we put the raisins and almonds in it, it's a tradition we have from the Swedish, so we can't take that on our own. The apple slices is definitely something we've done in Denmark since the 1400s, or something like that, in the Middle Ages. That's something like the servants would make. They would get the dough, they would get apples, they would get flour, milk and apples, and they could make these doughs, and they could put these. I saw something not long ago where they said that they put these slices into the dough and then fried them in some sort of fat, often pig fat, which is something that's been used a lot to make baking stuff way back when, but it's been changed to sort of more plant-based fat oils and stuff today. But yeah, that's what they used to do, and so that's why it's called apple slices, because then later on we've started doing it on the frying pan like this one, and then as things went along they started to move the apples out of the dough, and that's how it's become what it is. But it still keeps the name apple slices, even though it has nothing to do with apples at all. And yeah, it's I love them. Yesterday I made them myself. A lot of times you'll just buy a bag of 20 for nothing, next to nothing, and heat them in the oven, but they're not really the same. The texture is different, and the taste is a little different, and there's something fun about actually making them yourself. You know what's in them, and you know it's not filled with anything additives and stuff. So, and my dad has always made them himself, so I felt like I couldn't just go out and buy them yesterday when I had my guests over. And this is actually my dad's old pan, but they couldn't use it when they got the induction stove top. Everything, the gløgg was really successful as well. It was a really good one I chose. Actually, I chose the extract and then added my own wine to it. Often you buy a gløgg that's already complete. You only have to add the almond and raisins by the end. but the wine that whatever wine they chose to use with it is such a cheap one that doesn't taste really good, and so that the glögg actually doesn't really taste really nice. And this one is one of those luxurious ones that's a lot more taste to it, and I definitely did the right thing, I feel like. Yeah, but it was a really fun day, and I have a picture here of how it ended up looking. I also put it up on Instagram yesterday, so you might have seen it, some of you, those of you who follow me on Instagram. Yeah, I've actually been posting a lot of Christmassy stuff on Instagram lately, so I don't know if I'm going to keep posting stuff on Instagram regularly. It's been a lot of fun, and I've gotten a great responses to the ones that I posted, so that was a little fun. Hopefully I can also get some bookish images onto my Instagram account in the coming future, but yeah. Finally, before I go, I wanted to show you how I'm doing with my calendar candle, which I talked to you about on the 1st of December. And I definitely overdid on the candle this time because I'm nowhere near close, and I have had it lit pretty much all the time when I've been home. It looks crazy how it's been dividing itself. I tried to sort of squish it in so that it could remove this, but then it started dripping all down the sides. But I'm only on 12 here, but inside here I'm on probably on 16, so not super far, and I'm not gonna make it this year. I also have my Christmas scratchy calendar, advent calendar thing, where I can win stuff, and this is how it looks right now. So I'm close to winning something, but I haven't won anything yet, so we'll see how it goes. My sister won something. She won 75 kronas. I don't know, this is all I had for you today. I'm super low on energy, so I'm not gonna stay for long today. I hope that this was still okay. And I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. And I'll see you after Christmas again. I don't think I'll be posting anything until maybe the 26th or something. I'll put something up, I'm not sure, we'll see. I've planned to do a goals for my channel for next year thing, and maybe I'm also gonna do statistics on how I did with this year's reading, but I don't think I'll do that until the new year actually, so I'm not sure. I have also considered doing a sort of TBR for the next year, with some books that I hope to get to. I'm not gonna do a most anticipated because I actually haven't been looking very much, and I have a couple that I know that I want, but I want to focus on my own books for the majority of the next year, so we'll see how that will go. But yeah, as I said, Merry Christmas, and I hope you all have a wonderful next few days. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video very soon. Goodbye.